day. Hallelujah. We're going to get started in just a moment. I got to get a couple things squared away with my setup, and we'll get some people in here, and we'll begin playing here very shortly. Double check my settings and get everything going here. That. All right. I think we're good. I think we got it up and going. We'll find out, right? All right. Well, cool. Welcome, 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 welcome. So, I don't know if things have been updated, but I know that on Monday evening when we played this, I guess that would be the 8th? Yeah. Things weren't going so well. People on tablets and phones were at a big disadvantage. Things weren't going so well. They weren't able to move appropriately. Some of them couldn't chat. It was awkward. It was a difficult time for those of you who are not on a PC, or I guess Mac could play this as well. But bottom line, it was an unfortunate night on Monday. So cross your fingers that things have been taken care of, that I didn't see an update. And that kind of scares me, unless they did a stealth update and Steam changed all the settings while I was sleeping. Hey, that'd be fantastic. But we will find out for sure tonight, and cross your fingers things go well, because I certainly don't want another night like Monday night. It was unfortunate, but hey, Maria let me see here. I want to make sure I got this right. Maria Procasino. I think that's it. Hello, hi from America. You are the first person to log in from Brazil. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Things are a little interesting in Brazil right now, I understand, but you know, they're kind of interesting everywhere for different reasons. But yeah, my heart's with you. I hope things are going well. I hope you've been able to avoid the COVID-19, or at the very least, if you had to deal with it, it wasn't such a big deal. So hang in there, hang tight, and luckily we have things like games to take our minds off of it, right? That's kind of how I've been able to get by. Just I teach, I work with kids, and that makes me, it fills my cup, so to speak. And then when I'm not teaching, I play video games. The temptation to do both at the same time is really high, but I've been able to avoid it so far. At least that everyone knows about. Well, that's cool. You are my first Brazilian to at least let me know that they're from Brazil as a viewer, so that's very, very cool. We're going to, once we get a few more folks in here, we're going to go ahead and start the first game. I get that question a lot, actually. I'm 50. I turned 50 in August of 2020. And on the outside, I probably look 60, but on the inside, I feel 23. So we're all dealt a certain hand of cards, right? But I'm happy to be 50. I'm proud to be 50. I think that I've held up okay for the most part. But, you know, I've been through some stuff just like everybody else, and that stuff makes us who we are. I'm happy to be where I am right now, that's for sure. And how about yourself? How old are you, Maria? Are you, without, no, it's never polite to ask a woman her age, or a lady her age. but you started it, so. Oh, thank you so much, Maria. I really appreciate the follow. That means a lot. That just means that you're going to get an email every time I go online and you'll be like, would this guy please stop sending me these emails? No, I really appreciate it. And yeah, the cool thing is twice a week we play Among Us, and that's Mondays and Thursdays. And on Saturdays, I try to mix it up, throw in something new, something different. I've been playing some early release games like Valheim. Before that, I played some Craftopia before that, and kind of didn't go in the direction I was hoping it would, but it's still a good game. I'm playing Loop Hero right now. Hey, Pancake Mix, how's it going? Welcome back. Yeah, just keeping Maria up to date on kind of what to expect as a follower of the stream, and how much I appreciate the recent follow. That was very nice. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start a game. I know we don't have enough to play, but maybe that will be the good luck charm, right? We'll get one started. This way, also, if you're here to play, it guarantees that you get a part in this. You don't have to hope and pray that somebody gets booted so that you can steal a spot. So that's good. Did I do that right? Yeah. Create game. All right, good. Scale to 10. There we go. All right, let me put this in chat. NPP NBF. There we go. Yeah, it's funny. For years, I looked a lot younger. I know it's hard to believe, but I used to have really long blonde hair. Like I could reach behind here and touch the back, the bottoms of my hair. And it was blonde and flowy and glorious. But right around the age 30 or so, it started to creep back a little bit at the corners here, and a little bit thin on top. And eventually I thought, you know what? Off it goes. And I shaved it probably, 15 years ago. And yeah, it's been like this for the most part ever since. There'll be a month or so when I'm just like, nope, I am not shaving at all. And it'll get all shaggy, and then I'll get embarrassed, and then I'll shave it again. But yeah, that's the story of my hair. And as far as the goatee, or in this case, the beard's new. When school closed down, I swore to myself, I'm not going to shave until we go back. And now it looks like we might be going back here pretty soon, which means this may or may not survive. We'll see. Up close, it doesn't look as good as I'd like it to. There's some scraggly stuff and some touching up I got to do, but yeah. Oh, Pancake has left the game. She'll be back, or he'll be back. They'll be back. I have a hard time making this transition to making sure I'm using the neutral pronouns. It's a mindset, and I think old people have a hard time adjusting to, being sensitive when we don't know the gender to whom we are speaking. So, yes, Pancake will hopefully be back. Ooh, how many subs do I have? That's a good question. Currently, I think I'm at 22, 23, something like that. It ebbs and flows. We are due to have another matching sub night we did that a couple months ago, and that worked out really well. We had quite a good turnout for that. But things like that can be kind of expensive. So yeah, it's funny. As with everything, it ebbs and flows and gets good, and that didn't go through. There we go. But it's one of those where I can't really, so I don't really know for sure. I try not to focus on the numbers. I don't want this to be something that is like, okay, I've got to be successful with this. I'm enjoying it. I think that's what I have to hold on to. Thank you. Now, will I remember that Pancake is a she? That's the question. Yeah. I'm invisible. Poof. Nice. Now the goal is to not be just the two of us for so long that it says, nah, you're done, cuts us off. Happens once in a while. Thursdays, usually we've got a group that like does the bull rush. As soon as they see that I'm going, boom, there's too many people to fill all the spots. It's cool, except for those people who are like, oh man. Today, not quite so much. Today feels like a few weeks ago when Rust had that event going, whatever. I don't even know what the event was, but everyone said, oh yeah, it's Rust. It's because of that game Rust. But yeah, it was a ghost town for about a week. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll go play World of Warcraft by myself then. Oh well. Yeah, but I made a deal with my wife that if this ever seems more like a hassle, or if I'm focusing too much on trying to make money and make this a career when I've already got a wonderful career, then I'm probably doing things wrong and I should probably step away. Hey, White is here. In black. Of course. But yeah, there are always those times when I'll finish a 2-hour stream and I'll have 3 people as my average. I'm like, why am I doing this? And then I'll have another night when, Pancake can speak to this, but I'll have a raid. I've been raided 3 times now. And each time I pick up some new followers, and it's just a wonderful event, and it revitalizes me and recharges the battery. I'm like, all right, here we go. And other times, it'll be just a conversation I've had with someone in chat. Hey, bye. Very nice. Black who is white and has left the game. But yeah, it's this is such a new thing for me, and I know this has been around a long time. But thank you so much, Pancake. I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yes, I totally appreciate that. It's nice. Thank you. Yeah, I remember the first month when I first created the account, and I streamed a couple of things, and yes, you are a great sub. Thank you, Pancake. I really appreciate it. But I had such a huge turnout of students and family, and everyone was excited, and at the end of that first month, I got a check for like $310, and I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. Yeah, that was the last check I got. But I made, affiliate right away, and it was just, I thought, wow, this is the easiest thing in the world. I'll just keep doing this. And the people who are so excited to help me out and get started were like, all right, you're off, good. All right, we'll talk to you later. And, that was it. And I'm absolutely, eternally grateful for all of them that helped me get to that point. And I don't take it personal that they don't come back. I understand that for most of them, this was like, what's Twitch? Okay, we press this button and then we do that. Okay, yeah, I can do that. And they'll do it that one night and they're like, yeah, that was too much. I'm going to go back and watch Quincy, Flowage, yes. That's a good word. Flowage. Definitely. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, that's a command. I saw didn't see that exclamation point. Is it a Nightbot command? Because I do have that. I'm not sure why I wouldn't pick that up. I don't know all of the commands yet. But that word reminds me of a word that Stephen King used, slippage. And I use that word in a play. I'm a high school playwright, so do with that as you will. He writes plays for high school. They're pretty good plays. I'm very happy with them. My students love them, and it's gone over well. All right, so I'll just stop at that. But I wrote a horror play, and kind of in a very Stephen King-esque style, and all takes place at a haunted high school. Again, I understand, sounds totally lame, but the play works. And the janitor is kind of like the overseer of everything. Think of the janitor from The Breakfast Club. I'm the eyes and ears of this institution, right? But he talks about slippage and how this location, for whatever reason, kind of slips in and out of reality, and the things that you think you saw, you actually did see until you try to look for it again, and then you can't see it again. There we go, due to inactivity. Yeah, it was bound to happen. We'll start again in just a moment. I'll wait for a few more folks to show up. But yeah, so I love playing with words. I'm a big fan of finding ways of making not the most popular words or rare words fit in somehow and make sense. Yeah. But that's just me. All right, let's try this again. Even if we get disconnected again, I want to make sure Pancake has a home. You have a fun game. And what is that? All ears. What kind of game is it? Because I don't play a huge, wide variety of games because I don't do first-person shooters very well. I think it's an age thing, but even growing up, I've always enjoyed more of the, intentional games, I guess, so that you have a strategy, you've got a focus, you've got a progression from one level to the next. That's why I love World of Warcraft. I know it kind of falls in and out of fashion, and but right now, for me, I've gone back and I've played World of Warcraft Basic or Classic rather, and it allows me to rediscover what it was like 15 years ago, and that slow progression, that grind. Hey, Lord is in. So it might be that you're typing in the wrong letter there. It's G-A capital I, not L. Try that, G-A-I-Y-M-F. It's one of those things that, if they're going to go all caps, put the little line across on at the bottom of the I to make sure we know it's an I rather than a lowercase l. But, who am I? I'm just some dude. Scribble Io. Now, I've heard about it, never downloaded it, never played it. I will definitely have to look into it. Is that it's a fun game to play, but would it also be a fun game to stream? Would people log in just to watch it, I guess would be the question. I don't know. I'll look into it, and if it looks like something that I would enjoy and would be fun to stream, then yeah, I'll definitely give that a shot. But the name is familiar. I can't place exactly what game that is off the top of my head. But yeah, I'll look into that. Cool. Yeah. I've been, well, for the last 6 months now, I've been on kind of a spending spree. Hey, white maid van. All right. I buy a lot of games now, where I would buy one game every couple of months, maybe, because I'm just very picky about what I play. Oh, Pictionary. Yeah, no. That's why I've never played it. I cannot draw to save my soul. And if I have to draw using a mouse, oh, hell no. I get forms at school that I have to sign. And in in-person school, no problem. Give me a clipboard and a pen. I'll put my horrible signature on there. It'll be fine. But if you want me to sign it with my mouse, I would much rather hand it over to a kindergartner and say, yeah, just write something. I am totally unable to do anything accurate with a mouse. If that's what's required. And if it's a Pictionary style game, I can imagine that would be an issue. But I'm not going to say 100% no. I'll look into it and see if that's actually what is required. All right. Keep the conversation alive there. Why, hello. I see some people here on my YouTube channel. Hello to Nero. And, oh, good. Sarita is downloading it again. Hopefully that will fix whatever issue you were having last time, Sarita. Because, yeah, that's... Sarita had a hard time, as did, oh, shoot. A guy who came in with a character named Not Sus. Aw. Okay, Pancake. Well, thanks for coming by and hanging out. I'm sorry we couldn't get any games in before you had to take off, but I really appreciate the follow tonight. That helps a lot. Thank you very, very much. And yeah, now you get to get the notification every time. But have an excellent evening, and I'll probably at some point either see you Saturday or Monday. So be good. And the gentleman named I Am Lord right here, it's actually one of my students. So I tell all kinds of, dirty jokes and things like that, but no, not with the student in the class. From my class in the game. I'm kidding. I've probably said and done things in this that other teachers would be like, should you be doing that? But yeah, I think my budget for games has gone from about $25 every other month to $25 or so a week as I explore different options. I'm looking for the game, the one that's going to hold my attention, that rivals what World of Warcraft has done for me for over a decade. And I found a couple of really good ones. Currently, the last, 4 or 5 nights, I've stayed up too late playing a game called Loop Hero, and it's very, very retro looking. I grew up playing these games on Commodore 64, which used a tape deck as its memory. Just hardcore old school. And this game uses the same font that a Dungeons and Dragons game from back in the day called Pools of Radiance, same exact font. So they're nailing this whole retro feel to it. Most people don't recognize it, but if you were there, if you were, part of that group, oh, good, Sarita made it, then seeing that font is just like going home for the holidays. You're like, ah. And the music is all that, that synth. That's obviously that 80s feel. It's pixelated, but that's not what's important. It's the gameplay. I like the fact that it's retro, but that it's got some elements to the game that are just really, really well thought out. And I haven't seen 10% of it yet. I've been playing it. I've been taking my time with it because I don't like to rush through a game. I like to, experience it all the way through as much as I can. So there's a number of things. I'm seeing other people on videos. I'm like, where is that? And I'll realize they've been playing it for hundreds of hours, or they played it for 50 hours, but they're not worrying about soaking up the content. They're speeding through the content. I like to, put the content into my hot tub and turn up the heat a little bit and relax in it. I like to soak in the content. I like story. I like figuring out gameplay mechanics. White is here. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and start a game, just the four of us, even though it's going to be ugly, and that way we don't get booted. So here we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Okay. So fully 25% of this group are imposters. Sounds like a lot. It is a lot. The chances of us being successful with an imposter, with only 3 of us that are not imposters. Yeah, the deck is stacked against us here. So we do have to be careful, especially here. And if you've been to my streams before, you know why. So let's see if we can accomplish what we need to accomplish here, carefully, successfully. So far, so good. Unless I'm the only one left, but if I'm the only one left, the game is over. So, la la la. Yep. All right. It had to happen, right? Some things are just beyond your control. The sad part is I'm getting really good at playing the game in this form. Well done, Lord. You did it. Yeah. He had to kill 2 people. And generally with a big ship and only 4 of us there, it might take a while to hunt them all down. Hey, we have a new player here named Tioku? Something like that. Hopefully he'll be back, or hopefully they'll be back. But yeah, playing with 4 players generally ends with an imposter win relatively quickly, even on a big ship. The smart players, they all stick together. They're like, nope, I'm not going alone. But I like to live on the edge. I'm a lone wolf, a loner, a rebel. All right, well, hopefully they'll be back soon. All right, Angel, have a good one, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Glad to see you here. Hi, Banana Girl. Welcome, welcome. We got a couple folks who'll be right back, I'm sure. Just in case Banana Girl can't see my or hear my voice through Twitch, I'll go ahead and put the login. There we go. I put it in lowercase to help with the I. Hey, Sarita's back. Hallelujah. I'm feeling a little bit outnumbered, though. 2 girls and a guy playing video games. Back in the day, this just didn't happen. I love the fact that it's becoming more and more inclusive for everyone to play just about any video game and just be completely dominated by someone like with a name, say, Banana Girl, and you're like, oh, all right. Better check my ego at the door when I'm going to play, because you never know. Well, the good news is it's basically Friday. Sorry to see you go, Banana Girl. I know it's hard when we don't have a whole lot of folks here. Hopefully, I'm kind of hoping things turn around here pretty soon, which is weird. Sarita, you can attest to this. Last Thursday, standing room only. It was a very different feel. So I'm wondering if there's some kind of event on Twitch that I just don't know about. Or, I don't know, is there a world event? Is there a big game Thursday night? No, not that I know of, unless there's a college basketball. I don't know. Not my thing. So, what was I talking about? Can't remember. But, yeah, it is what it is. So, yeah, last Thursday was, I think, we averaged probably 25 almost people here. It was a good night. It was fun. There was a lot of conversation, a lot of people coming in and coming out again, different people coming in. But yeah, it was enjoyable. And yep, there goes Sarita. Huh. It's glitching. I'm sorry to hear about that, Sarita. Is it the same version of the game that you were playing on Monday that was so bad for everybody? It's all dark. Huh. There must be a setting if once you load it up, go to your settings and see if there's a way to change the brightness. If you can't do it there, maybe on your phone or your tablet, you can change the brightness. You shouldn't have to. That's lame that an app would force you to do something like that, but I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, should never have to go through things like that to play a game, that's for sure. All right, well, I have a feeling I'm going to try something different then. Let's see if this will work. I'll be right here, but I'm going to see if I can get something loaded up and see if it will also run. That's the shame about where, it's not really a shame, it's a good problem to have, but it's still a problem. I've got so many games, I need to create a folder for all of these games to fit into. There's just so many of them. All right. I'm going to try this for a second here. Hey, there it is. All right. So until other folks show up going, hey, where's Among Us? I did want to show you this. And you see how it has that look, that totally 80s, like someone made it in their spare time with a couple of buddies. Yeah, it's got a good feel to it. But let's see if I can get it all situated right. Cool. I'll take you through it here. We'll skip the tutorial. I'll kind of walk you through it. I'll start a new game. The stars in the sky are going out one by one. But no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it's too late. Sounds of agony will quickly fade. Hello, easy TKD 1. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. Oh. Hey, thanks for the follow, Nick. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. And yeah, I'm not a real grandpa yet, but I've played one on TV. No, I'm kidding. I've never done that, but yeah. And is it Young Grad or Young Rad? It's probably Young Rad Skater. Nice. Hey, that's a cool name. Good to see you. And it's funny because I was just showing off a different game, but you are probably here for Among Us. Is that correct? Do I happen to own a thong? I'm not sure I like where this conversation's going. Thank you. Yeah, it's cozy. I'm in it all the time. I'm a teacher, so after 10 hours a day, I'm like, all right, I need to get a pillow or something. But yeah, it's a good chair. There will always be someone who will be willing to do the impossible in a place without space. Keep me after class. All right. Keep me after class. Again, I'm not sure I'm too keen on where this is going. Hey, I'm sorry, Sarita. Keep trying. Don't give up. You got this. Yeah, Among Us is going through a phase right now, and it's not working very well with cell phones and tablets. So you really got held back? What can I do through a Twitch stream? Teach you math or science? All right. Well, I'm an English and drama teacher, but hey, if there's something I can do to help you, I will certainly do what I can. Show you some problems. Well, I'll show you my checkbook. Maybe that'll be a problem for you. Grandpa, unban me. Oh, man. Hey, thanks, guys. I appreciate the follows. I really do. Grandpa, unban me. All right, what am I doing here? Okay, we got to build. Yeah, so this game revolves all around reestablishing humanity, because the apocalypse has taken place. And yeah, it's all about rebuilding. No, not either, actually. I'm California, born and bred. I've never lived in the South. So at the start of the game, you get to be a warrior, but ultimately eventually you can play a rogue and a necromancer. Maybe more later on in the game. I haven't come across that yet, but that's where you start. And you do start off with, you don't start off with gear. Oh, later on, every time you restart, you end up with gear. But you'll see why they call it Loop Hero in just a moment. So this path right here, you're going to make as many passes around this path as possible. And each time you'll have different monsters depending on which tiles you get to play. This has kind of a collectible card game feel as well. You're dealt some cards, and some of them are resources. Some of them are for different places that will spawn creatures, vampires even, skeletons. And once you kill things like these dudes right here, you'll get some drops, some things that you could use, hopefully. Weapons, armor. I guess that's about it. No, I am not Muslim. Hey, thank you very much, Young Grad Skater. Young Rad Skater, have a good evening, and thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. This path, everything is wrong, but I remember. Oh yeah, that's my goal, be a good teacher. We'll see how that works out. It looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Like I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry and save the world, am I the worst savior of all? Let's do it. So you got this pixelated, goofy little icon here, and this is straight out of video games from 1982 and before. So it's not a very complex game visually. It is very complex as far as its depth is concerned. And I haven't plumbed the full depth of this game at all. But you don't control the action here. Oops, sorry. You start the conflict and it resolves it. All right, so I killed that beast and I ended up getting a sword. Now because I don't have one equipped, this is going to up my damage. Before it was 4 to 6, and now it is, with this sword, 8 to 12. It adds that 4 to 6. And I also got a rock. Mousing over the rock, it says, its magnificent appearance gives you strength, plus 2 hit points, plus 2 more hit points for every adjacent rock or mountain. So, adding a bunch of these is probably a good idea. So we've got all the space around here. We're going to go with it. I like right there. But I also got another card. And this one spawns a rat wolf every 2 days. The wolf can move to an adjacent tile. So if you look up here in the upper left-hand corner, you've got a little day-night progress bar. It goes pretty quick. I think a full loop is 2 to 3 days, if I remember right. But I wasn't planning on streaming this, so I'm just kind of tap dancing here. But if I were to play this, at some point on the path, every couple of days, a rat wolf will spawn. The cool thing is, every time you walk through it, you gain some resources to take back to your little camp to build, make it stronger, to have more resources to start each fight with or each loop with. And up here's your backpack, and it keeps track of all your resources, and you can open the backpack and close it, and it'll display your goods right up here. And then right-clicking freezes it into planning stage or unfreezes it into adventure phase. So I walked through it, no beast there because it hasn't been 2 days, but I did get some resources. Right into the next fight. Good. Now this card is a different card entirely. We've had now 3 different cards. This one spawns a chest. That's a good thing at the start of each loop. So every time I walk all the way around here and back through the cozy camp, I can spawn a chest. Where do I want that to spawn? So I'll find an unobtrusive place. There we go. So I can just mouse over it, and what is that one right there? Oh yeah, that's where the chest is going to spawn. Cool. Off we go. Another fight that I can't control. Good. Finally getting some, finally, it's my third fight here, but we need gear. All right, and a shield, because we don't have a shield right now, is going to be helpful, and it's got some stuff that'll help. Defense is important. Damage to all, meaning if I fight more than one creature at a time, every time I swing the sword, it will attack everyone for that damage. Play Fortnite. How's it going, camper? Dude, I haven't seen you in forever. No, I'm going to leave the Fortnite and all that style of game to you. You're a pro. I've had a chance to watch a couple of your videos, and yeah, I'll let you do that. I'll stay over here. Hey, Yeet Man Lol. Oh, just Yeet Man. No, is it Yeet Man Lol? Yeah, it looks like Yeet Man Lol. Hey, I've got folks on YouTube as well as on Twitch, and so if I'm bouncing back and forth, that's what that's about. So yeah, this shield is a good shield for level 1. Most of them will just say defense 4. That's it. But this one has extra stuff on it, which is really good. And I got more mountain stuff. So every time I put these close to each other, my stats go up. So I'm now at 12 more hit points than what I started with. That's a good thing, because every time you go through camp, you regenerate some hit points. And there are also some gear pieces that will regenerate hit points. So it's all good. Hey, look at that. You hear the rooster crow? That means our day progress bar filled, and we're just that far. And so we regained a little bit of health, and monsters respawned. Hey, Yeet Man wants to play Fortnite with you. Another sword. No help whatsoever. It's got the same exact stats, so I'm going to leave it there. Now, that's a good thing because this bag will fill up eventually. And all the gear that you don't use eventually kind of gets pushed out of the bag and turned into resources up here. So it's okay that you get gear that you can't use. Banning I can't left click? Camper, you are evil, dude. Absolutely. All right, we'll see how long I can survive without left clicking. Because I can't place any of these things. I can freeze time, but I can't place my resources without left click. Right click freezes stuff. You're a masochist, dude. Now, similar thing happens when this bar gets filled. Eventually I'll have too many cards and it will start kicking these cards off. And that's a bad thing because these are resources that I could really use right about now, camper. You bug. All right, there's a ring that would be really good that I could use if I could equip it. I might just have to ban camper, huh? Uh, oh, Sarita, can you imagine me playing Fortnite even for one day? Dude, I am awful. I'm I'm worse than awful at those types of games. I'm what the kids nowadays call trash. All right, and I own that. That's me. I'm trash. No doubt about it. You put a gun in my hand and tell me to build little things up and then shoot people without really, doing a no scope, whatever that is. Yeah, no, it's not going to happen. Although I guess if it draws enough people, it would be fun. But yeah, if my team wants me to win, then I guess it's not team based though, huh? Hmm. Yeah, you can see that. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, imagine old timer raging. Okay, look, we've got our second piece of gear that is a repeat. Now you'll notice next to defense it has an equal sign because it's the same as the gear that I would be replacing if I wanted to equip it. But this one has different stats. This one's got attack speed that's a little bit faster. Is 4% worth it? Or do I want that 2 extra damage and the 2 extra defense? Yeah, I'm going to stick with what I've got. Well, I don't have a choice because I can't left click because camper's a bug. Oh, hey, Yeet Man, thanks for coming over to Twitch. It makes it a little bit easier. Oh, my goodness. All right, second loop. Let's see how we do. Another ring. Counter, meaning every time I get attacked, there's a 10% chance that I will counterattack, which is good. Is that better than 2 defense? Probably, but I'll never know because camper is a bug. I'm just giving you a hard time. Gear early on makes a difference, but only if you end up in some big fights. And I haven't had those yet, but I am running out of space here. So I think if I get more and more card, I'm going to lose this one. Sometimes you'll get 2 or 3 cards even, and then I'd lose a lot more. So camper, if you are still here, you say the word to give me permission to use my right click again, and I'll be a happy man. Or left click, rather. Luckily, my gear from the first loop is holding up. Okay, so we got a couple new cards here that I didn't go over. Oblivion says it erases any established tiles, eases or erases monsters from the road. So if I were to click on this and then click on, say, this tile here with this glob, it would kill the glob. Or if I feel like I've got too many either rocks or mountains or meadows, I click on that card and click on that, and it would eliminate them. So it's handy if you get into a position where you need to escape because you're just overwhelmed, and there's one beast between you and the camp, and you know that that beast will kill you. You click on Oblivion, click on that beast, easy peasy, right there. Hey, Dose805, how's it going? Good to see you. If you're here to play Among Us, I will certainly get that one back up and going. We could play some Among Us, but I had 2 people, and yeah, so I thought I'd show off a different game that I like to play just in case. But yeah, you say the word, I'll switch over to Among Us, and we'll stab each other in the back. All right, camper. I think I've been here for like 5 minutes. I'll do one more kill without left clicking, but then I'm going to switch back over, okay? Even though you invested 1,000 points. All right. So remember that tile I put down right there, the battlefield. I've got another one, but it spawned a chest. And I killed the chest, and it dropped some serious upgrades. Like really good stuff. I don't have a chest piece on. This is the first one to drop. And the fact that the first one to drop is a level 2, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Sorry about the news vid. We've been busy. Oh, hey. No worries, I think, if you're talking to me. I'm not sure. So Yeet Man wants to play Among Us. Okay. 1K is pocket change. True. That is true. Even the sword is an upgrade. So after I explain the sword, I will switch back over to Among Us and we will game it up. Yeah, but this one's got regen, which is nice. Not very much. It's 0.6 health per second, but that adds up at a low level. Vampirism is cool. Every time you hit, 8% of the damage you do comes back to you in health. And the fact that this weapon has both means you've got a pretty much constant full health, which is super, super nice. All right, I'm going to make this auto. Back to start. And I'm going to switch back over to Among Us. Hey, look at that. Among Us. Hey, no problem. I am here to serve. Thank you very much, Yeet Man. I really appreciate that. Every little bit, man, that makes a difference. I appreciate that a lot. All right, here's the code. Uh-oh, we lost the code here. Hold on. Gotta make this a little bit smaller. All right. So, STV HNF. There we go. Among Us time. That's right. That's right. All right. Now, if you're playing on mobile, it's a different game. Oh, Sarita on YouTube is saying that she hates Among Us now because of the update. So I'm hoping it's not the same for everyone, but I have a feeling it is. So if you're on mobile, this is a much more challenging process. So yeah, I'm not going to go there. I've opened up to the public and it never really ends well. For whatever reason, I hate to say for whatever reason, I know why, but when people play from the public servers, they don't care. They don't. They'll just log in, and if they don't like the game or if they get booted first, they're like, whatever, and they'll leave. And it changes the dynamic. It messes things up, and yeah, I like it. I like it when it's just us. It's like we're family, Although, yeah, if it gets desperate, I might just open it to the public, but that's like last resort. It's like the nuclear option, right? Don't want to do it, but I will if I have to. Yeah, Monday was rough, and I'm sorry that Sarita's still having the same issues that were there on Monday, where you get a dark screen and all of that. All right, Doe says, I'm deleting the game and getting it back. It's not letting me join. Huh. Well, that's weird. Nav is in. Excellent. Welcome, Nav. Yeah, I think the Among Us was fun. It still is fun, but the allure of the game was how kind of basic it was. Kind of like Loop Hero. There's not a whole lot of bells and whistles. It's a deep game with a lot of complexity, but visually and things like that, pretty basic. And that's cool. I don't mind that at all. I don't think anyone minds that. But they made some updates to it to, fancify it a little bit, add some little things that they thought would be cool. But yeah, it hasn't really been that cool, at least not in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out, Yeet Man. In fact, I created a new little image there for when I start a stream, reminding folks not to stream snipe. So yeah, if you're streaming, and thank you for having me up and streaming and all that, but if you want to turn it off while we're playing, will not break my heart. I'd like for us to be, I want us all to have a good time without getting all sad, Because I'm not going to say we haven't had that kind of an issue before, because we have. Do you ever sit behind your keyboard at the computer and you're just like, it's off just a little bit and it makes you do stupid typos because the keyboard is off just a little bit? I keep on doing that. It's driving me nuts. Hey, we're up to Among Us. We're up to 5, so that's good. All right. Pog you. There you go. Sarita says, I'm going to leave a bad review on the App Store and leave them a comment that it sucks now because of the update. That's right. That's how you get things to change, right there. That's for sure. And Randy is in. Excellent. You know what? We're going to go ahead and go with 6. That way we don't get booted. We'll have 1 imposter. The odds will be pretty good. And yeah, we'll make this a good start. And then you guys can join us for the next one. Here we go. All right, as I mentioned, 1 imposter, 5 poor fools who are trying not to die. But, what can you do when you got a guy behind you with a knife? What can you do if you have a guy behind you with a knife? What are your options? I learned from some movie, I think it was a gang movie, or gangster, rather, like the Italian mob, that you, no bodies? Oh, okay. Sus. Orange vented. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and yeah, where? Let's see if Randy has a good answer. He's probably thinking, okay, where are all the vents? And Orange is dead. Oh, Randy, that's funny. You take that shot in the dark, and of course, it doesn't work out for you. And there were still 3 people like, yeah, but... Oh my God. Seriously, oh my God. Wow, all right. That's okay. We will try to overcome. See if I can make it through this one all the way. Phew, all right. Yeah, let's Is that over here? I don't know if you've noticed this, but we haven't had any sabotage. Not that I want one, but it is rather odd that we haven't had one. Okay, Nav is down and Randy has left the building. That means there are only 3 of us, Yeetman, New Timer, and me. Hopefully Randy can make it back in. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Yeet Man. We don't have a whole lot of choices here. One more person dies. And that's it. Game over. So somebody didn't vote, but 2 for New Timer. That should do it. Now this is a win or a loss right here. All the marbles. How'd we do? There we go. Phew. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. All right, we lost a couple folks in that game. That's too bad. Hopefully we'll get them to come back. Nav is back. That's good. Maybe we can get Randy in there again. Yeah, if it was up to me, Randy would have been out. I was kind of like shocked that they didn't blame him after he made the mistake of, yeah. By we, I mean me. True, true. Oh, Sloggo is in. All right. Hey, we're back up to 6 again. That's good. In fact, that's good enough to go ahead and start the next round. Here we go. All right. If you're a betting man or woman, where do you have your money? I hope it wasn't on Sloggo, because Sloggo has left the building. Phew, that was a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be. All right. Why do we not have comms or tasks? There we go. All right. Okay. I love being able to get in and out of there without dying. Simple pleasures, right? All these arrows tell me where to go. I don't want to go there. I want to go there. Probably not the best time to do this, but we'll see. Did it finish? That's always so hard to get done. Oh my goodness. Okay, Sloggo got booted. That means New Timer and Nav were murdered. Blue killed. Gray killed. Nice try, black. Blue said shing, shing, shing. And he killed white. Vote blue or lose. Man, such a hard decision. It's all on my shoulders now. I have to decide. If I decide incorrectly, then we lose. Do I trust the guy with the horrible name? You're all wondering which one's the horrible name, right? Oh, Lord. Well, I did just get a follow from Yeet Man. Among Us has not followed. So I'm going to go there. How'd I do? Ah. Whew. Oh, man. That was dicey. Definitely dicey. Thank you, Yeet Man. If you hadn't followed me tonight, I probably would have kicked you out. Yeah, I think if they are going to make any alterations to the game, I think it's making the tasks more, I don't want to say important because they are important, but, you know, I guess more easily done, I guess. New timer didn't kill me. Wallace is already calling people out. Among Us is going to die the next round. I have a feeling. We're going to go ahead and get started. Corn. All right, we've got one imposter. 5 potential victims. What can you do? Try not to get murdered, of course. That just makes sense, right? Bada boom. Did I survive? I did. Wonderful. Took the bad path to get to that one, didn't I? Okay, who'd we lose? Is that Nav? Among Us. Okay. ¿Dónde? Holy cow. BHTV Live is in the house with a house full of guests. Hey, Brittany Brooke, good to see you again. Thank you so much. You guys rock. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is raid number 4 for those of you keeping score. And I'm always saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna raid, I gotta raid. And I still have not done it. I was gonna do it tonight because last Thursday I had a ton of people. And this time I have 4. I don't know if that counts as a raid, but yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Got to skip this, folks. I haven't been paying attention. 4 times the combo. Combo, combo, combo. Definitely. You guys rock. Oak Money. That's a new name. Mex Campos. Very cool. So, I got to hand it to you, BHTV. Oh, Pack a Lunch. Welcome back, and thank you for the follow. Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't a follow. That was a sub. Dude, you rock. Thank you so much. I love the fact that BHTV, you have such a wide range of folks that hang out with you. Red is sus. And Savion the Greatest. Excellent. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the follow. I hope I didn't butcher your name too horribly. Savion. Sounds French. Might be French. Someone named Sus in here. I think he's sus. Oh, nice. Hey, thanks, Oak Money. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. I really appreciate it. BHTV Live 6 is in, and BHTV Wife, welcome. Good to see you both. Oh, thank you, Chris. All right, here we go. Hey, we are up to a full complement of 10. Dis has joined us. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get started before people get disconnected, because that happens. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, always vote red. Red is sus. There was a while there where I think people were just messing with me, but they were like, yeah, every game I had at least one person vote for me. And it was probably the same person just messing with me, but I was always like, really? But, you know, it was just enough to make other people go, why are they voting for him? All right. What else do we need to get done? Let's go over here. Oh, well, at least it didn't interrupt me in the middle. That's good. Oh, BHTV Live is dead. BHTV dead. And Among Us. Sus is sus. Who was sus? Pink. That would be... Did BHTV Wife kill BHTV? Oh, that's too bad. Someone didn't do the dishes tonight and is totally in for it. Yeah, where was the body? Wait, pink or purple? IG. I don't know. All right. Because, you know, domestic violence is a thing. But now both BHTV and BHTV Wife are out. And if she was not a suspect here, she was not an imposter, then we are in some serious trouble. And if she is one of the ones that is an imposter, I hope it wasn't her that actually did the deed. That would be rough. Because I don't care how much you love your husband, killing him in a game doesn't usually go over very well. There are a number of games that my wife and I will not play together. She doesn't like stressful games. She doesn't like high-intensity games or any game in which I can kill her. We just don't go there. It's not that I don't think she trusts me. I think she just gets really upset. All right, we lost Nav this time. Huh? Something sus. Purple? Purple is dead. I think. I'm colorblind, but I'm pretty sure. I'll show you proof when I dig my knife into you. Wow. That's not suspicious. Not at all. Sus has voted. Sus is not sus this time, I guess. But all right, I guess we're going after Mr. Wallace. Wallace Cheese. Yeah, I guess you're sus. I'm sorry, Wallace. I hope we are. I hope we're right. Otherwise, it's going to be really sad for Wallace. You looked awful dashing as you spun through space, though. I'm just, if that makes you feel better. You looked sharp. All right. Good news is this time I've got a witness. Unless it's an imposter, then I'm in trouble. All right. Let's come over here. This is where it gets a little bit dangerous. Did we lose somebody? We didn't. This is just a meeting called. All right. New timer, orange killed. I'm a little confused right now, but I think that means I need to go here. Yeah. And unless I'm totally off base, unless there was a death and I just had a brain fart, which is very possible. And if so, I apologize to the rest of you who were like, come on, dude. But hey, we might be able to do this the old-fashioned way. Possibly. We shall see. It kind of depends on everybody else getting their stuff done, right? All right. I think what I need to do I hope you saw that. Whoever reported it, new timer. You. Thank you, Pack of Lunch. It's good to get some cheers in there. And a good stretch. Hey, good time for a stretch, too. Maybe a stretcher. Yeah, this will be interesting. Oh, my God. Played. You guys got us. Or new timer got us here, I think. And BHTI. Yep, new timer. Well done. Well done. And I'm so glad BHTV wife was actually an imposter. No offense, but I would have felt horrible for voting you off. And for some reason, we got disconnected. I apologize. I had no idea what happened. So I'm going to put the code back in chat here for you. VTF, VGF. Interesting. But hey, we got the VTV, BHTV. No, it's not the same. Never mind. But there's a TV involved, so no, VT. Never mind. It's the end of the week. I'm tired. I'm a tired old man. Hey, Amelia's in. All right. Amelia was probably like sitting at the gate going, come on, somebody just get booted. All right, we got BHTV Live, BHTV Wife, and BHTV Live 6. And BHTV Sus. Oh, just back to Sus. All right. Hey, we're up to 8. We have 2 spots open if you're just hanging out and want to join us. There we go. So sus like O. And Nav. Excellent. All right, we're going to go ahead and start. We got a full complement of 10. Let's roll. Oh, never mind. Sus left the game. I'm going to hold off just in case Sus returns, because we have a BHTV Sus. And Wallace fills the gap. All right, here we go. Okay, because we have a full complement of 10, we have 2 imposters. And just as a quick reminder, if you are playing and you're also on stream, if you could turn off the screen so that you don't have a chance to see what I see, because if I happen to be the imposter or not, it could sway you and cause you to vote a certain way. And that's just not right. So the worst forms of that are stream sniping, where someone will just watch my screen the whole time and figure out right away who the imposter is, especially if I'm the imposter. Ooh, uh-oh. In the reactor. In the reactor. Nav, you're all sussy, buddy. Wow. All right. I don't know if Nav and Wallace know each other, but that didn't go well. Sorry, Nav. I hope you can come back. Aurora has a hunch. I just don't know. BHTV Live picked 6, picked up a couple votes there. What? And that was enough? 2 votes? Dang. I thought for sure that would not be enough. Man, that last one was a bugger to get there. All right, how much can we get done without dying? That really is the question, right? That's not a good sound. I'm hoping my compatriots are able to get that. All right. Oh, phew. always get nervous like this because I don't see anyone around me. There was one person nearby when I started my last task. Doggone it. Oh no. And sus us like O. So sus like O is already voting. Interesting. I'm wondering where that would possibly go. Putting you out since you wasted my time. Wow. Hey, thank you for following 46796 Jack. Wallace. I wasted your time. I found a body. See, voting with your heart. You gotta vote with your head, man. That's all right. I have been falsely accused before. Oh, thank you. Oh. Can you hear the body just creaking and popping and whew. Yeah, here we go. Hey, BHTV mod is in because, you know, we need more. Dang, fool, so close. Too funny. All right. We got a full complement of 10. We're going to jump in before things fall apart. All right, could this finally be the game where the old timer is the imposter or one of the imposters? It's possible. It's happened before. Or it could just be another game just like any other where I'm just a regular dude doing my stuff. We got a nice little crowd there. That's good. All right. It's interesting how sometimes you'll have a task and then you won't see that same task again for a long time. 3 dead? Sheesh. Finger slipped. Wow. VHTV Live is like laying it down. You 100% went into electrical. Yeah. Doggone it. Well, 3 votes. We'll see what that does right there. All right. I just got a message on my YouTube channel. 0 people watching. I feel bad for you. Bye. That's the way it goes. All right. Losing another BHTV guy or gal. Lime is safe. All right. Unless Lime is working with BHTV wife. So sus like O is out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, but I also owe somebody, so I'm jumping in. And all right, Aurora's awful quiet. I don't think I've seen her contribute to chat. Wallace picks up a couple votes. I think Wallace had a couple votes from before, so they might add up enough, but not this time. All right. You know what? Let me come over here. Take care of the long one. You know, I would probably get really good at this game and other games if I just focused on this game or whatever game it is that I want to play. But I'm so easily distracted by other games. I like games. I spend a lot of time playing games. Ooh. I'm going to guess. Ooh, discovered by Wallace. All right. Green dyed. Sus. Okay. So we know it's not BHTV Live. Could still be BHTV Wife, though. How's it going, Jack? Thanks for following, and thanks for the stretch break. That was good. GavSav66, how's it going? Above. Above where? Above the hall. Okay. Well, Aurora picked up a vote. Wallace picked up a vote. And somebody skipped or just ran out of time. Nobody ejected. All right. Some people are getting close, I think. Yeah. So frustrating. Now, a wise person would be sticking with a group right now. Is the old man, the old timer, a wise man? Oh. All right, Wallace. Pink is sus. The sky. Oh, thank you, Wallace. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I am Overton. All right. guess we're voting. Yeah, getting interrupted while doing Simon Says is the worst. Because I think you have to pick it up where you left off, and I can never get it straight. I get stressed out about it, and I mess it up. So 2 for Aurora, 1 for Wallace, but that's enough for Aurora. How'd we do? Is that worth the win? It is. Hallelujah. Thank the Lord. I was getting a little worried there. And I'm still trying to figure out what's up with Wallace. I can't understand a lot of what he's saying. Is BHTV wife also red right now? I know I'm colorblind, but Amelia's back. And Gav is in. Excellent. That puts us at 10, but I'm a little nervous about 2 of us being red. It's happened before. So I'm OT red, which is kind of like OG red, I guess. All right. I guess we're going to go ahead and start with 2 red. I hope people can figure that out. Aurora's left. Hopefully she'll be right back. We'll hold off for just a second here. And Sus Jeans Ma. Okay, that's our 10. Cross your fingers. Hold on to your butts. Here we go. Okay. 2 imposters. BHTV wife said, no, I don't want to be the other red. I'm out. I'm sorry. Obviously, there was some kind of malfunction. Or as the Highlander said, there can be only one. And, oh, BHTV Live 6 is also out. They're dropping like flies. Makes me a little nervous. I hope that we don't have a mass exodus due to technical issues, or they just don't like me. It will make for an interesting game, that's for sure. Not sure if anyone's died yet, but this could put us at a serious, yep, there we go, disadvantage. All right. In the electric room. Yep, murder room of all places, that's for sure. Eventually, we're going to get the devs to change the name. BHTV is sus. Why? Okay, I think pink is cleared. Gab was on cams. Yep. I don't like where that one's going. Nobody voted, and 1 person skipped. There we go. I might have to increase the voting time. That's just, it's cutting a little close, I think. We don't have enough time to argue it out. Come on, guys. I don't want to suffocate. There we go. Thank you. Because that would be a nasty way to go. All right, you folks, you have meetings. Doggone it. I'm going to give you all homework. Your homework, you're all like, what? Homework? I don't want to do homework. I'm not in school anymore. There's a movie you have to see. And if you've already seen it, congratulations. But it's a movie called Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz. F-U-Z-Z. It's British, and it's freaking hilarious. It's completely inappropriate for minors. So if you're under the age of 18, don't tell your parents you're watching it. But if you're my age or close to it, you will recognize so many of the tropes, the stuff that we saw in all of the action films through the 80s and 90s. It's absolutely perfect and funny as all get out. And I have no idea, but I don't think anything has happened so far. Is anyone going to pick up votes? Yeah, it looks like Amelia did. But I think we need more time for the next round. I'm gonna change the time on the votes. Give us a bit more. Okay. What was I in the middle of doing? Oh, yes. So I'm hoping that you'll have access to it. I'm not sure which streaming service has it, or if you are the pirating type. But the film itself is just brilliant. The cast is phenomenal. I can't talk while they do this. Hold on. Son of a nutcracker. There we go. And you'll recognize some of them, and then others will be like, who is that one? He's hilarious. But yeah, it's brilliant. The woman who played the Queen, I can't remember her name off the top of my head, and I feel badly. But she played Queen Elizabeth in The Crown, I believe. Well, she has a small role in this, but she is hilarious. It's on Netflix. Oh, good. It's a wonderful, wonderful movie. Hey, the great Ape 69 is on. How's it going? I see you over there on my YouTube channel. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. But yeah, she's just priceless. But that whole movie, I can watch it every time it's on and not laugh, not feel like I didn't get my money's worth out of it, you know? All right, I think we're good. So what I'm gonna do is just there we go. We got our jobs done. That is the rarest win right there, ladies and gentlemen. We rarely get a chance to finish everything. And what that means is those of you who are ghosts right now, you got it done. A lot of people are like, whatever, I'm a ghost. We never win this anyway. You guys went for it. Thank you. Thank you. You guys got us the win. We all did our tasks, but you guys stepped up even as ghosts. Hey, Ian Bryant, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, Mr. Hawk is here. Joy. Yeah, so we have an interesting group here. So glad to have you all. Yeah. All right. Well, we got a full complement of 10. Oh, yeah, I'm going to change the amount of time on voting. Voting time, we're going to up that to 75 seconds. There we go. Yeah. Lord. Ah, the goat. Thank you, Gav. Unless you're talking to somebody else, then whatevs. All right. It's funny, I always go here first, even though sometimes that's not the right place to go. And yeah. It's sometimes a costly mistake. I'm going in the entirely wrong direction, and I miss out on going to the right spot. And oops, my bad. Ooh. And who's the first one to go? Mr. Hawk. Hey, thank you, Pirates Reborn. I appreciate that. Aw, just saw the vent closing, didn't see the color. Yeah. Pack of lunch. He was not as sus as I once thought. Totally. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Walking down with me towards electrical and storage. Huh. All right. I guess we're going to skip. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. This is Thursday nights are fun. Thursdays and Mondays we do Among Us, and it's always just it's a kick. Wallace and Amelia picked up a vote. All right. Not sure where that came from, but someone thought they looked sus for whatever reason. All right, what else am I got to do here? That's back over there. Oh no, not O2. Who will save us? Is it going to have to be me? Do I need to be the superhero? Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I'm not a very good superhero. I've tried. But, you know. Oh, hello. Who'd we lose? Oh, Sus Jeans Ma. It's a popular place. No info. Just an electrical. You're so sus. All right. I guess we're going to skip this time. And most people just didn't vote. I gave us more time. I went from 45 to 60 seconds, I believe, or 60 to 75 seconds. Something like that. Oh, no, BHD wife. Don't leave us. No. Let's see. That. Ban an in-game action. Oh God, that can be disastrous in a game like this. Yeah, ban dying. There you go. I can live with that one. Just take that away as an option, just so I don't have to worry about it anymore. I hope. I hope he saw that. Word. Oh, Lord. Didn't want to hard sus me. Thank you, I think. All right. What do I have left? What can I get done? Go. Getting stuff done, right? Hey, thanks, Camper. Let's see. Left click. You banned left click. How on earth am I supposed to play the game without left clicking? It's absolutely impossible. I would just have to give up right now and never play again. There we go. It took a while, but we got it. It's too funny that it just happened to be me and Gav. I never win as the imposter. Never. But yeah, Pack a Lunch, you had it pegged pretty early on. And yeah, I'm sorry you didn't get a chance to, hard sus me, as you said. But that might be my only time as imposter. So far, I think we played 11, 12 games. That was my first time as, oh, thank you. I'm glad I won too. It doesn't happen very often. All right, guys. Hey, we got a full complement of 10 again. That makes me happy. I'm going to go ahead and get started after I check what happened in chat. Right? Okay, here we go. Let's go. All right. Okay, could the old timer pull a back-to-back as imposter? You'll notice people are running away from me like I might be a dangerous individual. I very well could be. Or I could just be a harmless old man. You know. Weak, feeble, simple-minded, stuttering, doddering. Get off my lawn! You know, the funny thing is, I'm an actor, and I don't think, uh-oh, hold on, found a bod. Bamboozled. That is definitely an old man word, Amogus. White is low-key sus. And why is that? We're down 2 people. Saw him by security. Sussy boy? He probably vented. Yeah. Thank you, Gav. I really appreciate the follow. That means a lot. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. How do I vent? Yeah, I don't think people have a clue, or they're just here to troll. But, you know, I don't know what to think, so I'm just going to skip. But BHTV Sus was deemed sus enough, I think, to get booted. And there goes the captain. You can tell by the hat. We are now a ship without a captain. And we have no lights. So we need a captain and an electrician. All right, that was kind of sketchy there for a second. Oh boy. It's one thing to be in here at all, but to do a long task. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, right on the vent. Light green. What? Some mic. That's my proof. All right, so let me take a look here because I'm colorblind. It's either pink and purple. Huh? All right. Yeah, we'll see how this one goes. I really don't know. All right, Sus Jean's Ma has a lot of votes. And that's all it took to get Jean's Ma out. I'm sorry, Jean's mom. Not really, because we got the win. Woo! Oh, well done. Hey, iBryant. Thank you very much, iBryant13. I really appreciate that. And Pirates Born 11 following as well. And Savion, the greatest. Thank you. There we go. I legit saw you vent. Hey guys, I really appreciate the follows. I don't think you realize the importance of a follow for a small streamer like myself. And thank you. It means a lot. I'm not going to get all blubbery. Okay. How did you know? Okay, we have 9 out of 10 taken up here. That means we have a spot for one person more. If you're watching and hoping to get in, I'll go ahead and put the key down here just in case you can't see it. Yeah. VTF, VGF, and there it is. Pack a Lunch is back. All right. That puts us back at 10. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. I watch Corpse 24/7. Trying to figure out the code that, you know, these are like, please don't kill me, I have kids. All right, off we go. All right, we got 2 imposters and 8 people. Just hoping not to die because they got kids. And well, I legitimately have kids. I mean, you know, not that it really matters for a video game. Whoo, saved by the death. All right. Oh, Sausagene's ma's out. Got killed and left. That's too bad. That was a ballsy kill. Was that Mike there? He didn't just die, he was murdered. Murdered! It's not me. Or Gav, oh boy. Poor Gav's getting voted, maybe. We'll see. Yep, he picks up 2. Amogus picks up 2. And question marks also picks up 2. So I think they call that a tie. All right, we'll see if we can overcome the pain. Finish off the stuff that we need to get finished off here. Wow, I actually finished that on the first try. That's amazing. Who did we lose? We lost Mike. Uh-oh. Found by BHTV wife. Wait, I was there. Where? Ah. Lime green killed in electrical. Now, I say this a lot, and for those of you who hear it a lot, I apologize. I can't tell the difference between these 2 colors. Now, if there was a little mouse over thing that came up, a little text box that said lime green or yellow, I'd be good. Gav's got a lot to say about it. Let me work on a hunch here. We'll see. Is BHTV sus AFK? Trust me, boys. No. Hey, all right. Thank you very much. The Great Ape 69. I really appreciate the follow. Thank you. Oh, VHTV wife has left the game. Now it's getting sketchy, boys and girls. We are down. Oh my God, where am I going? Too many people, which is too bad. And, you know, things happen. There's obviously no blame to be laid at anyone's feet, but, you know, it's too bad. All right, where am I going? Let's get this one done. Ooh, it's a party in here. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Yeah, I'm sorry, Brittany. That's a pain. And it's one of those where I wish I had a solution. Like say, oh yeah, well, all you have to do is plug this in over here and kick that and spit over there. And yeah, it should work fine. Unfortunately, what works on my car doesn't necessarily work with connections to Among Us. Frustrating. Ah, put it in rice. Beautiful. Yep, Pack-a-Lunch has the answer. Putting it in rice solves just about every problem. So, there you go. Oh, who are they blaming now? Please don't throw. It's sad, bro. Hello, dead chat. All right, who's going here? Question mark is the only one to vote. Let's see where they go. Oh my. It's the Mexican standoff. They're full on pointing gun fingers at each other, and no one can decide. Interesting, interesting, interesting. All right, well, you guys keep arguing long enough, we'll get our jobs done and we will win it. It's happened already tonight. We have won it just on the powers of our abilities to do our tasks. I'm a little behind. I should be further along with the number of bodies that have piled up, but BHTV wife and Wallace. I knew that. I guessed it early on that it was going to be Wallace. But, you know. And didn't BHTV's wife get disconnected? I mean, Wallace had to do work. Dang. Oh, thanks, Gav. I really appreciate that. Now, are you a Gav that I happen to know? A Gav who maybe at one point was doing a lot of really cool art projects and worked at Vaughn's for a while and then got fired? No, I'm kidding. Because I do know a Gav, and I called him Gav, but I'm not sure if that's you. If it is, cool. If not, cool. Knowing more Gavs is a good thing, right? We all have to have a Gav quotient in our lives. Susie Boy, or Sus I Boy, I don't know, has returned. We're back up to 9. And if you're sitting on the sidelines thinking you might want to get in, yeah, come on in, Bryant. We do have one spot. And yeah, before these guys turn on each other, you painted the Mona Lisa. All right. Wow. All right. I'm wondering if these folks know each other and are just giving each other a hard time. And I have a feeling that might be the case. It's a double kill. That one guy from Pulp Fiction. All right, we're going to go ahead and start with 9. If you're thinking of joining, we'll have one spot open for you when we return. Okay, we still have 2 imposters, so the odds have switched a little bit more in favor of the bad guys. So keep that in mind as we go about our day here, knowing that there's one less victim that the imposters have to off, as they say. All right, we're going to see how this goes. Oh, good. All right. Well, that's good. I don't have to do anything in there. Yay! That makes me happy. Oh, all right. That's okay. Who'd we lose? Wallace and BHTV Sus. All right. Hot imposter, huh? Mike is pretty firm on blaming Amogus. This was a stack kill. Trust me this time. I lied last time, maybe the last 5 times, but you have to trust me this time. Susie Boy says it's pink. It's either purple or some other guy. Yeah, yeah. Sorry if I'm wrong on this one, but I'm gonna roll with it. So, Gav and BHTV wife. There we go. Oh, a 3-3 tie. Those 2 guys were blaming each other, and so it's not a surprise until we come across some really concrete evidence, or one of them dies. If one of them dies, it kind of helps us figure out where to go, right? Assuming you guys are paying attention and remembering who said what, when, where, and how, and who blamed whom, all the good stuff. Oi, oi, oi. I've tried to do this twice now. I don't know if you're paying attention. Okay. Neither of them have died. Bruh, purple killed. Where? Bruh. It's blue. I can't keep up. Purple says we can get away with it. So, all right. If we're going to do it, let's do it, boys and girls. All right, this time the crowd has turned on Mike, and Mike got the votes. That's enough for him. Him and his plant head have been ejected. Not enough to get the win, but we shall see. All right, you know what? I'm going to get this done before the next catastrophe. See if I can get it done on number 3. Huh? And it's a quick one. It's an easy one, right? Boom. Okay, good. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. That's, oh, got to inspect, yeah. All right, it pays to really listen or read the instructions here. They'll tell you exactly where you need to go, right? All right. Doggone it. And you know, I saw Gav do that little dip into the med bay and then come back out again. That sealed it for me. I knew that he was one of the imposters. And I was on the last little beat of Simon Says. I was this close. That may have been the one to get us the win, too. Yep, Mike is going to hold that over our heads forever now. And Gav, I hope you enjoyed killing me. Like, come on. Too funny. All right, we are up to 10, and I know that we're kind of on a roll here, folks, but I took my meds, and I'm an old man, and I'm teaching early in the morning. So this is going to be the last game of the evening. Last call. And Susie Boy's like, oh, okay, I'm going to go to bed too. So you can, Katie can go up. Yeah, get that kill-death ratio up there. Oh, good. Susie is back. All right, we've got a full set of 10 here. Last game. Make sure they all got that. All right, here we go. Hit the wrong button, so hopefully no one's cheating. Yeah, I'm a high school drama and English teacher. Been doing that for the last 15 years or so. Before that, I owned an acting school and taught there for a while. And I, gosh, what else? I also, you know, I have actually a pretty cool list of credits as an extra. I've been in some pretty, like, you were in that? Holy crap. And yeah, maybe one night when I'm less distracted by dead bodies, I'll share all the dirt of the movies and TV shows I was involved in. But yeah, so now I'm a teacher and really, really enjoying it. It's an exhausting time right now. Being a teacher is no joke. It's a tough time. It's a tough time for students, and I get to see that firsthand. And it's rough. Not gonna lie, it's rough on everybody involved. All right, where's Gab going with this? Nice try, White. Don Lemon. Oh, love it. All right. BHTV sus was sus enough, I guess. Yeah, I've got some students that, you know, because I'm an English teacher, I have an opportunity to connect with them in ways that maybe other teachers may not. So I've got them keeping a journal, and it's, I tell them don't share things you don't want me to see. And for the most part, they're pretty bland. My life is boring. I never get to see my friends. This is awful. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward. But then I'll see some things that are just heartbreaking, and losing family members, losing friends, and having to wake up every day to do the same thing over and over again when everything in the world is basically on fire. It's rough. It's rough being a teenager anyway, but to be a teenager right now, dude, not even. Somebody doesn't like CNN, I think. But yeah, I'm not going to break confidentiality and share what they wrote, but there's some stuff in there that, will break your heart. And, it makes it hard because I have to work with these students, and, I'll read their stuff and then see them, in class the next day, and do everything I can to not embarrass them by sending them private chats and saying, hey, are you okay? It's rough. It's a challenge. And, honestly, not going to lie, it's hard mentally on the teachers, Some handle it better. There goes Don Lemon. No! Was that the win? Oh no! Mike and Hot Imposter got it done. Good job, you guys. Well done. All right, guys. I'm an old man and my meds are kicking in, and I've been doing this now for 2.5 hours, so I'm going to call it a night. This was good. This was a good finish to a good night, so thank you so much for your time. Those of you who followed, I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me to know that you think this is worthy of a follow, and I really appreciate it. And the subscriptions. To pick up a couple subs tonight was a complete surprise, and I'm very, very happy about that. So thank you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all again the next time. I'll be online Saturday night, 7 o'clock Pacific. And yeah, Bryant, I'm glad you had a chance to play too. That was fun. But yeah, Saturday night is, I call it the whiskey and as a teacher, I have to give myself a night to pour a nice glass of whiskey and play video games with friends. So I don't know what I'm going to play yet. It's been Valheim the last few weekends because I'm now addicted to that game. But I'm also playing Loop Hero now, which is fun and interesting in many different ways. But I don't know. Keep an eye on my schedule because I'll keep that updated and let you guys know exactly what I'm doing. You too, Gav. Have a great night, and thank you. I really appreciate it. I will keep this up, without a doubt. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great evening, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again.